welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Time to do another chapter. Last time we did Chapter 9, Strength, and this time we were going to be doing the Hermit. Alright. The Hermit. Rumor has it that there is a powerful magician hidden in a devilishly confusing and dangerous forest of eternal snow. That font's a little hard to read against that background. Let's see, so our attributes for this chapter are going to be map reveal. Finding your way is one thing, knowing where to go is another. Avoid danger using map reveal. So I guess that means there's going to be a lot of cards we're not going to want to go to this time. Explorer. The road ahead may be long. Ensure that you have enough food to avoid starvation. Okay, so it's going to be another food-heavy map. Empire. Prepare for combat against the Empire. Okay. As usual, we're going to go with our recommended cards first, and then customize as we need to. Let's see, what companion did it want us to take? Ooh, our new blacksmith friend. Alright, I'm fine with that. We haven't played with her yet. So, we'll give her a shot. Our encounters. Man, it likes suggesting this one, but I really don't like that encounter. I'm going to try this one, because we got that last time, and I want to see what it does for us. And do we have the encounter for our companion? Yes, we do. Alright. Scouting party, that's reveal map. A few other new cards that we don't know what they do yet. We have gnomish exchanged. Doesn't seem like that's a whole lot of cards, but I guess we'll see how this works out. Alright, our equipment. Jousting Arbor, that's new. We haven't tried that yet, so I guess we'll see what it does. It has a lot of defense to start with. 20. Trader's Urge. Not really much for the bombs. Throw a bomb that causes enemies to fight on your side for 10 seconds. I don't know. We might get rid of that. Bloodletting Vow, we don't know what that does. We don't know what that does. It's suggesting a lot of bombs for us this time. Ring of Food is usually pretty good to grab. Pious Robes will keep us from starving. That's always nice. Billy Clubs. I don't really need those. Get that out of here. Oops. Wrong button. Get rid of that. Empire's Burden. Specifically good against Empire. I guess we can leave that one in. Archer's Bane, we already know that's good against the Empire. Here's our new shield we got last time. We don't know what it does yet, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Okay, we got too many bombs in here. That's 4 different bombs. Let's get rid of that one. At the very least. And then we got 2 cards to work with. We've already got a good sword in there. We've got a shield in there. We have 2 different armors, but I didn't see any helmets, so let's find a helmet to put in there. Adesia's Charm. That might help us in this one, so I'm gonna bring that along. Okay, which one of our helmets did we like better? This one gives us more map reveal, which it seems to think we're gonna need on this map, and it also gives us some boost to our bash, which we do have to use often against Empire, versus this one. You can get a little more life if you attack the right enemy first, and you can remove a card from a wheel gambit. I think we're going to go with that one this time. That one's good for maps where you have a lot of undead. Another one for an undead map. Not that useful. Okay, and I don't know how much dice gambits we're going to come across in this one, but that is a very useful ring. What was this one? That was for changing the result of the card gambit. Okay, so, let's see. Let's get rid of that one and add the Gambler's Duel just in case, because that's never a bad thing to have. That seems pretty good. We do only have 1 sword in there and 1 shield, but hopefully we'll get them early and not have to deal with just the base starter equipment for too long. And our supplies. I don't like that. I really don't need that. Definitely want to start with food. And what's this? Battered helm. Upgraded to blacksmith to unlock the token. Are we even going to get any of those in this run? I mean, I guess it would be nice to have a helmet early for a little bit of extra offense. Because I kind of want to bring the potion with us. Or the leather armor. Tell you what, let's just get rid of that and take our gold. I can maybe buy something a little early. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, I'm not sure if anyone's actually in the stream or not, because I think my program might be frozen, so let me restart that real quick. It is still showing me the viewers from yesterday. Takes a while to start up. Any day now. There we go. Alright, I do see chat now, although it still hasn't updated the viewer lists on the right. That's weird. I'll just have to go it blind. Alright, let's get started. With Chapter 10, The Hermit.
I have spent more time alone than any hermit could imagine. In truth, it is only your ignorance that leaves these cards occupied by such commoners.
Ooh, that's a big map.
You seek and the hermit moves again. We have much to learn from each other at this point.
Alright, the Devilish Forest. While exploring the wildlands, you arrive quite suddenly at the fringes of a curiously enchanted winter forest. Where you stand, it is a warm summer afternoon, yet only 10 steps away, the cedars are gray with frost and the ground is blanketed in thick snow. Horrendous. You turn in surprise to face Ariadne, but it is not she who spoke. An Empire general in an impressively plumed helm approaches you. A sizable company of Empire soldiers are arrayed behind him. Horrendous, isn't it? This smear of obstinate mage filth staining the land. I don't know, dude, it just looks like a forest to me. You and your squire, he glances at Ariadne. She's not a squire, she's a blacksmith. Should leave. This frozen waste is no place for common folk. The ground changes underfoot and the blizzards tear your skin to shreds. That kind of made me make a comment about how cold it is outside right now, which immediately makes me think of the meme of, hey, how do you summon the north? 30 degrees is really cold. You don't know true cold! Hey, thanks for the follow. He gestures and his troops split into small parties and head into the wasteland. Oh, okay, you hate the place, but you're going in anyways. He turns to you and bows deeply before following the last party in. Never fear, citizen. This mage will meet the blade of the Empire's justice. Okay. As usual, at the start of the chapter, we get to ask for a little bit of info about it. Ariadne shrugs. Didn't Malaclips say that the hermit keeps this forest in perpetual winter? He's a Christmas mage. He gestures and his troops... Oh, okay, we already read that. Okay, that's not much information we got to go on, but let's go. Ariadne gestures rudely to the captains departing back. Let's go save this old Dottie from these bastards. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go save Old Man Christmas. That's the theme of this chapter. We're gonna go save fucking Christmas. Okay, so to start us off, of course, it gave us the axe. We don't want the axe. We like our sword and shield. We have our battered helm this time, so we have a little extra starting defense. Right away, let's go to camp and see what we have for sale.
Seek warmth, yet do not forget your quest.
Okay, the Gambler's Jewel is in our camp shop. Obviously, we can't buy it yet, but it's there if we need it. Yeah, a little late on the Christmas tree. I should have done this on Christmas. Alright, so we have a big old field of cards here, and I believe our objective is to find the Hermit before our timer up there ends. The Empire is 40 days away, so we have 40 moves until they find him. So let's just start by going north. Alright, and we have our first viewer voting up there. If you're new to the stream, you can vote for any of those things at the top of the screen you see there, and it'll either help or hinder me. Please no hinder. Don't bully. No cyberbully. But of course that choice is up to you. You feel cold stone against your cheek. Head pounding, you open your bleary eyes. The name of this card is One Drunken Night. Okay, cool. So the start of our quest, we got drunk and blacked out. The unmistakable scrape of metal wakes you fully from your slumber, and you slowly take stock of your surroundings. Okay, right into it, I guess. Oh, is this going to be another... I guess this is going to be another, like, yeah, dungeon we got to make our way out of. Oh boy. That's a lot of shit. Alright. I wasn't really sure if that was going to hit my ass or not. Alright, I guess let's go this way first. Flip. Oh, that was a trap I almost vaulted into. Money. Okay, very carefully. Oh, okay, you can trigger them and then step away. That's handy. A lot less dangerous than I thought. Watch, it's gonna, like, give me a false sense of security and give me a trap that activates instantly or something. And in through here. I'd like to turn the camera. Okay, that's probably the exit over there, so we'll come back to it. Ooh, okay. Ooh, alright. Ooh, that almost hit my ass. Food. And that was the way we came from, but if we want to get down there, we need to go that way. Although I think we can go in from behind, too. And you see, does it? There. Through here. Oh, come on, turn. And through here. Please turn, camera. Thank you. No, not in the abyss. Above. Okay, fine. Some more gold. It's actually pretty nice that we got this right off the bat. This gives us a lot of materials to work with. I'm just gonna get rid of all those. Grab our food. Okay, was there anything else over there? Can't quite turn the camera as much as I would like. It's not a free camera, it's got like limits. But I don't think there's anything else over there. Yeah, we're good. And we got the food up there already. The trap was kind of freaking out. Ooh, that was close. Woo! Okay, I don't know how that one didn't hit me. And we'll grab our gold and get out. That was a great start. Alright, what'll we get? Alright, we got 2 fame. You follow the stairs upward until you emerge in a forest, the morning sun burning your eyes. Gain 2 fame. You fumble in your haversack for something to eat. Happily, you find a half-eaten pasty, and try to find your way out of the woods. Alright, so yeah, we boosted up to 45 gold now and 13 food. We could go buy that Gambler's Jewel now if we wanted to, but we're still not sure if we actually have a lot of dice gambits in this one or not, so I think I'm going to hang on to it a little bit. And, alright, now we can go either east or west. We don't really know where anything is yet, so... Oh, okay.
Has set signs in order to guide the rest of their forces. Fortunately, you too can follow.
Further in, you find a tree etched with a strange marking. Is this a sign pointing towards the Hermit? The clean snow is marred by heavy footprints. The Empire must be ahead of you. The Empire draws 4 days closer to the Hermit. Ah, damn it. Well, that sucks. Not knowing what else to do, you press on. Oh, we just got 4 days knocked off our counter there.
The Empire has made killing mages a core pursuit. Fortunately, a mage is a cunning prey.
Mage hunting. While trudging through the snow, you hear a shout and the sound of swords being drawn. Okay, 2 Empire enemies. It's only a matter of time before the sounds of combat attract another patrol.
Let us see what the smith can achieve.
Alright, right into battle then. So we don't have any upgraded gear yet. We only have our basic stuff. So to play it a little bit safe. We get to see how our new companion does in battle though. We've only used her once because the story forced us to in the previous chapter. She's using literally a blacksmith's anvil on a stick. Ariadne. Steel and flesh both subscribe to the same rules. If you hit them hard enough, they do what you want. When activated, Ariadne performs powerful attacks that cause high armor damage. Stay close to charge her ability faster. Okay, cool. Now I see why they suggested her for this chapter, because fighting the Empire means a lot of armored enemies. Alright, beat him up. Boink. Love how our character has just impeccable dexterity and can always block incoming projectiles as long as you press the button fast enough. Boink. Oh, you want that one? Bonk. This is taking a while because our weapon sucks. Oh, I got shot because I was in animation. Go ahead. Bop. Wait, what? We weren't done though. Did we hit a time limit in the battle? Oh, the arrival of enemy reinforcements makes your heart sink. You gain 2 fame. That's new. You eliminate the last soldier, but have little time to cover your tracks before you hurry away. The Empire draws 4 days. What? Oh, that's some bullshit right there. Man. So, because we didn't wipe them out fast enough, we actually got 4 days. Oh, man. Alright, we need to find a good weapon and fast. Alright, winter trails. How many days have you spent lost in this winter forest? So, nothing happened. Oh, damn, they're already down to 28 days away. Now I see. I thought at first that 40 days was a lot of time with as many cards as were on the table, but no, it's definitely not. Oh, no. So there's another further in card. They just dropped another 4 days. We might just fail this chapter. Another mage hunting. As much as I don't really like using the 2-handed weapons, they are better against the Empire, so until we find a better weapon, I guess I should use that, if time is of the essence here. Ooh, let's do phalanx. Alright, let's try and whoop some ass. We'll try to be a little faster this time. We'll be a little less careful. I'm kind of used to being... Oh, okay. I just noticed there's a timer at the top. Oh, I didn't see that. Stop blocking, you bitch. about to run out of time. No, hit the other one. He's not blocking. Damn it. So we still had a few left. I do wonder if it's going to penalize us based on how many enemies are left, or if there's any left at all. Yeah, we lost another 4 days. We're not getting anything out of these fights either. Like, we're not getting any money or gear or anything. You hope your food supply lasts. Okay, we got nothing again. This isn't going well. Let's see if they changed what's for sale. Nope, still the gambler's jewel. Let's buy a food while we're here. Alright. No. Let's move on. Nothing else we can do for now. Okay, there's the gold gain from the viewer gifts.
Goblins. They lead to naught but trouble.
Alright.
Were it in my hands, I would never deal with them.
Okay, so here's one of the cards we put into the deck. It's not related to the current story, but if we're lucky, it'll get something out of it. You spy a goblin, half hidden in a copse of trees, counting the gold weighing down his sack. Startled by your presence, he beats a hasty retreat through a magic portal. Follow the goblin or continue on your journey? Well, let's follow. Maybe we'll get something. You tell Ariadne to stay behind before pursuing the goblin through the portal. Oh, okay. I wonder if this is just going to be another dungeon one. Yep. Alright, well, we're going to get some more supplies and stuff, but we really need gear is what we need. Oh, I didn't time that well at all. Just getting jump scared by traps. Okay, go on through. Yep. Okay, there's the exit over there. I don't know why I'm not being a little bit more careful. Was there anything that way? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, mostly just money on this one. So we're pretty set on gold. We just need a shop to spend it at. Yeah, we're at 68 gold. Holy crap. You exit the glowing door to find yourself in more or less the same place as before. Ariadne waves at you from a few steps away, surprised and bemused. The crunching of leaves underfoot betrays the goblin running further into the forest. Follow the goblin. Okay, cool. So we got our token from that, I guess. If you follow him, he may lead you to the goblin treasure hoards of legend. Okay, it's off to the side now. Okay, so if we want to waste time and go over and go further, we might get more stuff, but we're very pressed for time on this chapter, so don't think we're gonna do that. Yes, fuck, a general store. We can finally spend some of our money. Okay, we need that sword for sure. That gives us more damage.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. Why the sarcasm? It's the best thing I can get here.
First time I seen both of them out. Yeah.
Alright, we'll get the robes, because we don't have any robes yet, and we do have the money. Or we could get the artifact, which does what again? 30 damage and slow to Empire enemies when activated. Okay, it's good. I guess we do need the extra damage right now, but we only get 5 uses of it. I don't think we need to armor as much right now. We're not really dangerously low on food either.
What are your decisions to make? I will not tell you what to do. must learn from your mistakes as well as your successes.
We're not too
Go
in need
ahead,
of healing right now
buy
either.
what pleases you.
Okay. I think that's all we need for now. Let's buy a little food. Okay, we definitely needed that. Now we've got our good sword. Have the bomb. Alright, we haven't really touched the right side of the board yet, so let's try going that way. Watchtower. On the edge of the Empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. Approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Halt, calls the soldier as he approached the tower. None may cross the border from the northern lands into the Empire. I don't think we were going to the Empire. See, some of the side cards will not make much sense in the current chapter they're in, but, you know, whatever. We can offer them gold, try to sneak past the tower, or go the long way around. How much more? They only went 4 gold? You know what? That's fine. I'll pay 4 gold. Alright, so we got a trading house to the left, and our companions' story to the right. North and south, what do we got? Ooh, that was helpful, actually. Blizzard to the south, I bet that one's gonna only be bad things for us. Blizzard to the north, and then a perilous chance, which might be good. But at least now we know not to go to the one above or below us. So that helps us a lot, actually. That was worth the 4 gold. Alright, well, let's see what's going on in her chapter.
Even the greatest of all of us are our Father's children, for better or worse.
Alright, while taking refuge in the Nag's Head Tavern, popular drinking establishment and impromptu fistfight arena, you find a man resting his head in a pool of ale, a look of utter gloom fixed on his face. Anders. Ariadne rushes forward and pulls him into a proper sitting position. He blinks twice, then slumps back into his ale. Though much more disheveled since you last saw him, this is indeed Anders, apprentice blacksmith and friend to Ariadne. Yeah, he was kind of key in the last chapter about upgrading our gear. Ariadne looks concerned as Anders lies in his sad ale puddle. We've got to cheer him up. Offer him some cake, lose 5 food. Offer him some gold, lose 5 gold, or tickle him. I don't think tickling a drunk, depressed person is gonna help much. Just giving somebody money is not really helpful. But you know what fixes everything? Cake does. Cake fixes everything. We're a little low on food, but you know what? Let's give him some cake. Oh shit, there's only 1 success card in here. That's not good. Ariadne offers to help. I didn't know she had helped out with card gambits. Okay, sure. Choose a card to duplicate. Well, the success one, obviously. Ugh. I didn't see where any of those went. Alright, we need help, chat. Which card was a success card? I hope y'all were watching, because I had lost it. It's not completely random. If the ones you're trying to watch happen to be on the top of the deck, then you can see where they're going. But in this case, the one I was following with my eyes definitely went under the deck. We have a 2 out of 5 chance of winning this if it was completely random. Like with the gift voting, if you want to vote for a card, you have to put a pound sign first. As usual, you're not going to vote Blitz.
Nope.
You don't want to contribute to the downfall. Well, for lack of a better choice, middle ground is probably what I would pick as well. So let's go for it. Fingers crossed. We got it. Good shit. We did lose a lot of food, but... Anders raises his head from the puddle, grabs the preferred cherry cake, and shoves it in his mouth ravenously. Ale drips from the side of his face. Ugh, great. Anders still looks glum, but at least he isn't lying in a pool of ale anymore. Ask why he was lying in an ale puddle. Ask what happened to his forge. Let's start with the forge. He promptly bursts into tears. My forge was shattered by that blasted ogre. I hope you killed it. Oh yeah, that did happen. Did we not rebuild that yet? He's sweating ale. He promptly... Oh yeah, weird, I just read that. Okay, yeah, so the ogre destroyed that mobile forge last time. And it still looks glum, but at least it is. Alright, well, why are you lying in a nail puddle? You could have spent that money on repairing it. I'm a man without purpose, a man without money, and a man without friends. Awkward silence stretches between you. Okay, continue. Cheer up, Anders. Ariadne returns from the bar with a basket of fried almond bread. Whatever it is that you need help with, I'm sure me and old hero here can help you. Can you repair my forge? The apprentice blacksmith looks doubtful. I'll need terror vein ore, among other things. Not to mention it was your late father who built it, so I have no idea how to even begin rebuilding. Well, we're gonna try. Of course we'll say yes. Your companion nods, her blue eyes bright and earnest. Of course, easy as pie. Anders looks a little more hopeful. You really are nothing like your father. Ariadne frowns, then shakes her head and grins. Thank the gods for that. Alright.
Well...
Okay, cool. That's all we needed to do. My phone thought I tried to say okay Google, but it said okay good. Alright, first stop, says Ariadne, propping her friend back up in his chair, is to find a mechanical oddity. So, the way those work is, when you get a new companion, they'll come with their side quest cards, and you'll get their first card when you unlock them, and which is what that just was for Ariadne. If you succeed the card's goal, then you get the token, like placed over to the side. And if we finish this chapter, whether we succeed or fail this chapter, we'll still get credit for it. And then next time we'll get the card for the next step in their quest. So that's as far as we'll go with it on this round, though. All right, we're a little low on food, so hopefully we'll get something good soon. Let's go north.
It is not too late to plan better.
Alright, Perilous Chance, which we also have up further north too, but now we're going to find out what it actually does. Further into the forest, you hear a smattering of voices carried on the wind from somewhere to the east. Curious, you cautiously approach the voices. You spy a small Empire party taking a break from their zealous manhunt. Obscured by fog and brambles, you consider your options. If you stay hidden, you might learn more of the forest, but you also risk discovery. Stay hidden or sneak away. Okay, so it sounds like this is going to give us a chance to find out what cards are nearby if we succeed. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh, it would be a fucking pendulum gambit. Thankfully, this is a pretty easy one.
Swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
So, despite how this puzzle looks, it's not a sight-based puzzle. This is a sound-based puzzle. If you'll notice, anytime it goes over the gold marker, we get a chime. And that's supposed to be your audible cue to stop the pendulum.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Those get a lot harder, though. That's actually a pretty easy one. A soldier whistles and sits down. It's a good thing the captain thought to give us these shields. We'd be wandering into blizzards in that blasted imp otherwise. Shields? Special shields? You spy a shining shield resting against a boulder, just in reach of your hiding place. Is this the enchanted shield the soldier mentioned? Ooh. Is that what we need to go to those blizzard cards, maybe? To your dismay, a soldier balancing an overflowing bowl of stew sits down in front of your hiding place. Buzzing with adrenaline, you consider your options. Continue to stay hidden, sneak away, or steal the shield. Interesting. I wonder, okay, if we stay hidden, we might hear more about it, like maybe how to use it. Or we can try and steal it now.
Snacks.
Something tells me I think we should continue to stay hidden and maybe get some more info about it first. So I think if we fail here, we have another one of the perilous encounter up to the northwest. So let's see what else we can find out. Okay, it's a little harder now, but still not bad. We don't have a lot of failures underneath that marker. Alright, you overhear the soldiers discussing a nearby landmark. Okay, we definitely don't want to go there. I'm glad we didn't decide to go south first earlier. Unfortunately, another soldier approaches and the pair begin an animated conversation about their Caliste plans. Alright. I think we should try and steal the shield now. Let's do it. Oh, it's another pendulum. Oh. Ooh. I don't like that. This is a difficult one. Holy crap. Whew. No. I knew that was going to not work out. Oh, fuck you.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
Alright, well luckily we didn't land on the bread, which would have been an even worse failure. This one we just didn't succeed. Nervously, you reach for the shield. The soldier squirms uncomfortably and almost sits on your hand. Suddenly, a gruff voice gives the command to move out. You breathe a sigh of relief when the last soldiers trudge away from your hiding place. Unfortunate. Let's try again.
Hurry. You must find the secret the Hermit holds.
You follow the sound of screams and clashing metal to find a company of Empire soldiers tearing down tents and executing cowering mages. Okay. Let's go help them now. Let's whoop some ass. We got our better sword now that it ignores the defense of empires and does more damage to them. We still have a shitty shield, but it'll be all right. Stab. Whoop. I don't like all that. Oh, okay, those are the mages casting shit on them. I thought those were bad things to stand in. Stab. Oh, I thought I dodged in time. Damn it. I gotta get better about them dodgings. I even saw it coming that time and I didn't react in time. Okay, another one down. Okay, I think that does do friendly fire. Stab. Okay, we kept all our mages alive. I took a bit of damage because I was being a dumb, but we have a lot more health to work with in this chapter than the previous chapter, thankfully. Alright, the mages are grateful for your intervention. Gain 4 fame. This tent village is well hidden in the sweeping snow and fog. Apparently it wasn't hidden very well if they were here busting their asses. You can spend time here in exchange for resources. Continue on your journey to go to the next level, which we're only down to 11 days already. Spend 5 days to draw an equipment gain card. Spend 2 days to draw a food gain card, or ask about the Hermit. Well, that doesn't cost us anything, so let's ask about him. A mage draws a rune in the snow and says, "The Hermit enchanted the forest to protect us. I'm not sure how he does it. Perhaps blood magic?" Alright. That didn't tell us much. I don't really want to spend any more days on anything, even though we are very low on food. Because we only have 11 days left. We probably should just go on ahead. I'm kind of upset we didn't get to steal that special shield, because I think we're going to need it. But at this rate, it doesn't seem like we're going to succeed the challenge anyways, so we might have to redo it. So let's just go on ahead. The mages point you vaguely in the Hermit's direction. Even they are not certain about his whereabouts. Cross the Silver River through the Twin Oaks. Oh no, this map's just as big. Whew. I really wish we had found our helmet by now that uncovered cards. Alright, let's go to camp. Let's see what's for sale. Okay, pious robes. We're gonna need those soon if we don't find any more food, but we don't have the money for them, obviously. We don't even have enough money to buy food. Oh, I forgot we had that. Alright, let's sell our helmet. So we don't really need it. And then buy food. So that'll keep us from starving one extra time. Alright. Let's It's anyone's guess which way we need to go. We only have 11 days to work with. So I'm just going to pick it randomly.
This may be your
Okay, we have another chance to try and steal that shield. Same text as before. Alright, we have to stay hidden first. Succeed this one. That one's pretty easy.
Nicely timed.
Alright, let's try to steal that shield. Although, well, if we stay hidden again, we can uncover a card, so we do want to know about that. And this one wasn't too much more difficult. Okay. Show us something. You overhear the soldiers discussing a nearby landmark. Okay, Goblin Retainer. I don't think that'll really help us. Alright, let's try and steal the shield again. Oh, this is going to be so hard. No, so close. Alright. I really wish we had a equipment or companion that helped with pendulum gambits right now. Alright. Let's go north.
The storm will delay you,
Blizzard.
but it will also delay those who are hunting your prey.
Does it? With little warning, a snowstorm sweeps in from the north. The snow whips against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. You struggle to find cover. The storm tears through the forest, erasing your tracks. The Empire falls 4 days behind. Wait, so is that good? Oh, okay. So this could be good or bad for us. Obviously, yes, we're going to use Ariadne's ability again and duplicate that huge success. Keep your eyes on the cards. Okay. Again, we have a 2 out of 5 chance of success here. I don't think I followed the cards perfectly, but my money is on number 1, I think. Let's see what y'all think. You think number 1 as well? Alright, that's 3 votes for number 1. Let's go for it. Alright, good shit. We definitely needed a success there to be able to be still in the game here. You fall half blind into a cave obscured by rocks and bramble. A perfect shelter from the storm. Good shit. Alright, so the Empire got delayed and we didn't. So all around good stuff. We are out of food though, which means we're going to start taking starvation damage. So we gotta find something good soon, hopefully. Alright, we got gold gain from the... Yeah, we took 10 damage from feeding.
It's been the end of many adventurers.
Alright, well, we hit the general store. But we don't have... Well, we have money. Thanks to y'all, we just got some money so we can buy some food. Let's see. It is cheaper to buy food in bulk. So, let's buy some food. Vittles. Alright. Now we're not starving anymore. Yeah, we don't have anything we want to sell. Now, I'll need to remember to actually use my artifact next time we're in battle. So that does good damage against the Empire. Alright, that's all we need from here for now. Alright, what do y'all think? Should we go west into more of those unexplored cards, or should we try and hit up some of those known cards on the right? Or they're not known, but probably left. Like, it's gonna suck if we go west and the east was where we actually needed to go, but onwards. Alright, Winter Trail. There's a gentle stillness in the air as you trek through the snow. Nothing. It's just a neutral card. getting another chance to steal this shield. It's given us a lot of chances, so I'm thinking we actually do need it to succeed this chapter.
Breathe, you have done well.
If we have to redo this chapter, I'm definitely slotting some stuff into the deck that helps with pendulum roulettes. We haven't come across a single dice gambit yet, and we chose to bring the Gambler's Jewel with us, which we haven't gotten yet anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, let's stay hidden again to try and uncover another card. Ooh, that was close. I almost didn't make that one. I do wonder if it would have ended the encounter if I messed up there. Alright, what's our nearby landmark? Oh, that's the Hidden Mages, so we did actually want to go that way. Alright, good to know. But let's try and steal that shield.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenge
It's
is
just barely on it for a second.
Too.
Okay, almost every time it's doing it at the very end of the spin. Or, not spin, but the swing. So let's try going by that. And it worked! Thank God.
Set you in good
We
stead.
finally succeeded here. With a shaking hand, you reach out and drag the shield away before anybody notices. Okay, cool.
Name tinged with irony.
So that's the shield we
Not a
put into our
single
deck at the
innocent has
start.
ever sat at my table.
Ward of the Innocent. Map reveal. Reveal 2 random encounter cards at the start of each new map. Shield Reflect. Use defend or reflect attacks from ranged enemies. Can only be equipped with a one-handed weapon. It's good. Because, yes, we'll equip it. Okay, and they leave. Good shit. And the reason that Reflect is actually extra good for us is because our sword here, Archer's Bane, has a token challenge for us to reflect 15 projectiles with a shield that can reflect. And I'm not really sure what happens when we succeed it, but it's a token challenge, and those are usually good. Good to do, anyways. So we just gotta reflect at least 15 shots with our new shield before this chapter's over, which may or may not happen. We gotta run across some musketeers. But now we have to make the decision. Do we head straight for our map over there that we know is the exit, or do we explore some more? Well, based on our supplies and how few days we have left, I think we need to go straight for it, because even moving over pieces that we've already uncovered before, that's still counting down the Empire, unfortunately. Even though it doesn't consume our food or our resources, it definitely still counts that down. So let's go. Alright, a group of exiled mages. After some insistence, they lower their guard. Okay, so this one wasn't under attack. Tent Village is well hidden in the sweeping snow and fog. You can spend some time here in exchange for resources. Spend more days for... Same choices as before. Let's ask about the Hermit first. A distracted mage waves his hand towards the forest without looking up from his readings. Yes, yes. The Hermit is that way. He doesn't often take visitors. I've never seen him anyway. This guy doesn't seem too concerned about him. Maybe the mage can take care of himself, you know. We can just go home. That'd be good. I'd like that. Alright. Not really much information there. And we don't really have the days to spare. I think we have 7 days left. I really would like to draw a food gain card, but I don't think we should. Let's move on. They vaguely point you into the Hermit's direction. They're not certain of his whereabouts. Stay fast to the path of bluebells. If you're at the Great Lake, you've gone too far. I don't think that really helps me at all, since I'm just traversing across... Oh, dear Jesus. There's so many. There's so many cards, though. Oh, man. So now we have to take into account that now that we know what Blizzard cards do, we could aim for the Blizzard on purpose to try and delay the Empire. But if we fail, it'll fuck us. Well, I gotta take some gambles. Okay, nothing here. Oh no! That's not good. Oh no! This not good. Okay, we have to do it now. We gotta go for this blizzard and hope we succeed. We got food at least. Alright, the Empire's 0 days away, so we have to succeed here. Alright, the Empire falls 4 days behind. And yes, we're absolutely going to use her card again. Alright, keep your eyes on the cards. I think it's number 3 is one of them, but y'all were right last time, so let's see what y'all think. You didn't see any of them this time? Ah, that's unfortunate. You're thinking number 1? I'm not too certain about my choice of number 3, but you're thinking number 1 for sure. Well, you know, I'll trust you. You were right last time, so I'm going to trust you again. Here we go. Oh, no. But number 3 was also a failure. Well, on the plus side, all we did was take some damage. The Empire's still delayed, so, you know, I still count that as a win. I think if we had hit a huge failure card, we would have lost days as well. So, I'm still okay with that outcome. Alright, Winter Trail. We got nothing negative here. Okay, Perilous Chance. We can at least uncover another card here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Please show me the exit. That's not the exit. That's mage hunting. Alright, let's continue to stay hidden. We no longer have the choice to steal the shield because there are no more shields in our deck. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and just try and see if we can uncover some more map. Oh no, I did it a little too early there.
Poorly done.
Yeah, poorly done.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness.
Your leg cramps while you crouch in the deep thicket. The soldier's conversation is wholly uninteresting. And yeah. Oh, okay, we get another chance because we didn't like super fail. Let's try it. Ooh, that's a very small success chance. Ding. Ah, nope. I tried, but we failed. And they're leaving. Okay, well, you know, we uncovered one card at least. We didn't really take any other negative effects, but we're down to 2 days again, so we're about to lose.
A creature of confusion, but no malice.
Uh-huh. Haven't seen this one before. Small blue imp materializes on the path ahead of you. It grins, revealing rows of needle-like teeth. I am Sharptooth. You don't say. The creature rushes at you, arms outstretched. You back away from its enthusiastic embrace. Undeterred, Sharptooth merely grins. I will move the forest around? Say yes. Empire will fall 10 days behind. Hell yeah, we need that. There is no downside. There's probably a downside. Oh, you're rearranging everything. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, you know, we still needed that. The forest spasms, and the trees on the horizon shift back and forth as if moved by an invisible hand. The Empire falls 10 days behind. Seemingly content, Sharptooth simply fades from view, waving cheerfully all the while. He's a good boy. He was a good boy. But unfortunately, we're back where we started now. We just have a little more time to work with.
You have far more pride than the usurper ever did. But you reach far further than he did. Curious.
Uh-huh. Toshers. A noxious smell alerts you to an oncoming group of toshers. I don't know what that is. Led by a short, stumpy woman with an eye patch. Eye Patch Eve, they call her, and although they dress in greasy drabs, her fingers are adorned with exquisite rings, and their pockets are deep with gold. Look at this princess. I bet they've never done a day's dirty work, she sniggers. What do you say? Fancy eking out a bit of coin? Tide's a-comin'. Better get in there quick, princess, says Eye Patch Eve as one of her consorts lifts a lid off a manhole. What are we doing? As you and the toshers come splashing down and your boots soak up the muck, you feel something at the bottom of the putrid subterranean river. Are you, like, dumpster diving in the sewers or something? Is that what we're doing? Oh, hello. We get to choose what we're getting here. We have a couple valid choices here. The pious robes will keep us from taking starvation damage when we run out of food. So that's a solid choice. But the Frontier Barbet will, after every encounter with a Gambit, it'll reveal a card on the map, which is very helpful for this map. It's a very hard choice here. Do we want to not take starvation damage, or do we want to try and uncover the map more? Judging by our full health, I'm going to go for the helmet. But I fear it's not that simple. You plunge your hands into the rancid water to pull it out. Okay, we got a Dice Gambit. It's only a 13.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
But that can be somewhat difficult to hit with only 3 dice. Let's see if we're lucky. Okay, we got a 10. 2 of them are 4s, and 1's a 2. So we gotta re-roll and get at least a 5 or a 6. Ugh. I'm not liking our chances here. Well, nothing to it but to try. Come on, lucky 5 or 6. Oh my god, we did it. Thank RNGesus.
Well, you continue to impress.
Thank RNGesus. You fish out the trinket. Doubtful it's worth such torment. Yes, it is. We need it. We need that badly. Equip it now. The sewer walls tremble. Time to surface, she shouts as the Toshers lift themselves out of the gutter. They pull out just as the tunnel floods. You gain 2 fame. Alright, so now that we have that helmet, anytime we go through any other gambit, it's going to unlock a card, unveil a card on the map. So that'll be very helpful to us. Fortunately, we're about to run out of food. Again. Alright. And just so y'all know, whenever it's all negative things at the top, you can choose to just vote for nothing. You don't actually have to vote for anything. It seems you've chosen -1 blessing, which we don't have any blessings to lose, so it's not going to do anything to us. Oh, here's Perilous Chance again. Alright, let's uncover some more maps.
Nicely timed.
Alright, what did we uncover? General store. Alright, that's no use to us right now. We don't have any money to spend. Let's try again. Almost didn't make that one. What did we get? Oh, 2 of them. Oh, it's 2 Blizzard cards. That's tempting. We might want to go for the Blizzard. Alright. And let's try one more. It's a low chance of success, but we might as well take it. Oh, yes! Hell yeah.
Breathe. You have done well.
I wasn't expecting to get that one. What do we get? Ooh, 3 of them. Thank you. So we got 2 Mage Hunting cards and Lady of the Lake. The sword we've got now is probably the best for this chapter, although I'm not sure if that one even gives you a weapon. But I've never actually uncovered that card before, so I might go for it anyways. I don't really remember. We only hit Mage Hunting early on in this chapter, and I don't really remember what it did. I know it was the timed one, where we had to kill them before the reinforcements came, which I think we can do now, probably. But I don't know if it gives us anything good for succeeding it. It might just be a neutral card. Alright. Okay, so our helmet's going to uncover another card for us. Okay, we got another Blizzard card down there. So I think... Oh, yeah, starvation damage. And, okay, now I guess we'll find out what Mage Hunting does. Let's hope we can whoop their asses. Let me make sure my equipment's in order here. Okay, we got our good shield. Alright, we'll remember to use our bomb this time. This will help us a lot. Which, hang on. Let me... I forget every time, but let me check our controls. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I really didn't want to do that. Go back and don't save, please. It might have done it anyways. Okay, weapon ability is right trigger. Okay. Yeah, I think it did. Ah, damn it, it did reset our shank. You should be Y. You should be X. god, stop. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, hang on. I need to use the mouse for a second, because the controller's kind of weird sometimes. Okay, no, I don't want that. Okay, attack, bash, weapon ability. What artifact is right button, not right trigger? Okay. Left button. Okay, everything's back in order. Okay, let's fight these guys. We're gonna do good. It's gonna be nothing but good things ahead of us. And hopefully we can reflect some bullets too while we're here. Work towards our sword's token. New shield. Character models are so ugly in this game. Word of the Innocent. Travel lightly, look far. Such are the songs of the plainswomen who once roamed these lands. Alright, let's do it. Oh shit, that interrupted me. Let's try that again. Bam. Oh. I keep blocking the things I should be evading. There's one bullet reflected. Stab. Okay, we definitely made it in the time limit that time. What did we get out of it? Did we get anything good? You loot the bodies and hurry away. You gain 4 fame. Okay, cool. We got an equipment game. Wrathgar's Quake. Alright, so this is one of the other bombs that we put in the deck. Knockdown. Throws a bomb that causes knockdown to a single target and damage to an area when activated. Less effective against corrupted. This artifact requires careful aim. Powerful combat. Okay, well, we don't want it yet. We'll hang on to that. Okay, cool. We got some food. Damn, we needed that. Okay, so overall, that's a good encounter card now that we actually do damage. Alright, so let's try our luck with Blizzard and see if we can delay the Empire. Okay, the Empire falls 4 days behind. Alright. Again, we're going to use Ariadne to double our success. Keep your eyes on the cards. I lost it completely. I have no idea. Up to y'all again. You're thinking number 3. And you're thinking number 5, huh? Yeah, I don't really have an opinion to tiebreak this one because I lost them completely while they were shuffling. Oh, I see. So you just want number 5. How about you, Nasu? Were you guessing, or do you think it's on 3? How confident are you in your choice? That's fine, that's fine. Half guessing. Alright, well, let's go for it. As long as we don't get the huge failure, I think we're good. Because worst case scenario, I mean, well, not worst, it's obviously not the worst case scenario because huge failure is the worst case scenario. But if we just get the regular failure, we just take damage and we'll be okay. Alright, we got a huge success. Great success. You fall half blind into a cave obscured by rock and bramble. Perfect shelter from the storm. There are no downsides here. Okay, cool. Now we know what's along that path. We still don't know where our end goal of this map is. We haven't uncovered that yet. Okay. Empire's back to 11 days away. We're able to hold them off a bit better than I thought. I thought we were done for earlier. Let's see what's up the later of the lake. Oh, pain blessing.
Old spirits dwell in these waters, and old power they offer. Still, I would not trust their terms if I were you.
Alright, Lady of the Lake. The great lake, Nivian, is perpetually shrouded in fog and mystery. What? That didn't do anything. What was the point of that? What the hell? Is it because I didn't have a certain equipment card in my deck, maybe? Well, okay then. I guess we're going on to the scouting party. You happen upon an Empire scouting party as you cross a grassy hillock. The soldiers are keen to trade information about the region. It's kind of funny in the context of this chapter, because this is an extra card placed in, because normally we would not want to be helping the Empire at all. Alright, but we can trade information here. Because we've revealed 13 cards, they'll reveal 6 for us. So that's very helpful right now. Please do. You and the soldiers compare notes. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Okay, did we uncover the goal? Winter Trail, Blizzard, Mage Hunting, Winter Trail, Interesting. We didn't. So our goal is still one of these uncovered cards. Unfortunately. So I'm thinking we'll go west and then head up north through the Mage Hunting and see what we can find. Looks like we'll be back in the capital by the end of the week, one of the soldiers comments as you continue your journey. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh no. Damn it. Find a tree. And they're 4 days closer. Ouch. Ugh. Not good. Alright, well, let's head north. We have to hope that it's above us. Alright, mage hunting. Let's hunt us some Empire. Okay, more muskets, that's good. And try and take out the shields quickly and then deflect some shots. This time we'll not immediately go into our bomb throwing stance and take a shot to the face this time. Boink. Okay, use it. Go. Bonk. Alright, we actually dodged that one for once this time. Stab. You were stunned. How are you doing that? Doink. Whoops. Come on, shoot at me. Shoot at me. I want to reflect something. I got time. Doink. 20 seconds. Come on, you gonna shoot me one more time? Shoot me. Shoot me. Please shoot. Oh, god damn it, Ariadne. Alright, fine. Kill him. Oh, yes. Alright, we got one more before. Oh, god. Okay, please actually die. Okay. Almost ran out of time there. Down to the wire. Whew. Okay. Gain 4 fame. We're gonna get to loot the bodies. Got some equipment. Ooh, Odysseus Charm. Good shit. Alright, so what that does for us is if we swap that out for our bomb, creates an aura that lasts a whole minute. While active, we gain a food for every enemy defeated, other than the undead, because you don't want to harvest food from the undead. But for some reason it's okay from other people? I don't know. But that's good. When we're low on food, we can activate that and get some back right before we know we're going into a battle. Do we want to equip it yet, though? That's the question. Tell you what, let's not, in case we forget. But if we know we're about to run out of food and we're going into battle, we'll put it in. Okay? Alright, we have Winter Trail to the left, which does nothing for us. We have General Store at the bottom left, which, again, is going to do nothing for us because we have no money. So, it's north for sure. But from there, we don't know. Blizzard. Okay, that can be good for us. We definitely need to delay them. 4 days behind. Alright. Ariadne, please duplicate their success. Alright, eyes on the cards. Here goes. This is too many cards for me to follow it. I have no idea. It would be really nice if one of these times the one I'm looking at stays on the top of the deck so I can actually follow it. Number 2 from Nasu. Peace. Alright. You're thinking 2 as well? Let's try 2. Huge, great success. Good shit, good shit. We're still in this. Our helmet's going to uncover another winter trail there, so it's another card we know we don't want to go to. So I kind of want to go west to see if that's where we want to go. The downside is if it's not where we want to go, we're going to have to waste another day coming back to the east to go north again. But we have 6 days to work with now, so let's see what we got over here. Okay, Gnomish Exchange. This can usually be good for us. Thank y'all. Alright. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold short spears, but most only have a rock or a sharpened stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion, chimes in another. The gnomes all loudly shout their own offers, trying to drown each other out. Give them something or refuse. Alright, well, let's see what we got to give away. Usually this is a good card to pull whenever one of your artifacts is empty, because you don't have any use for it anymore, but you'll still get something out of it. Yeah, we definitely don't need all of these. I'm going to get rid of the Quake, because I don't think we're going to really need that one. We haven't used any of it, but I still don't think we need it. Let's trade it away. What are we going to get in return? Satisfied, they offer payment in return. What do we get? Okay, a blessing. Simony Remedy. If you have 0 gold and 0 food at the beginning of a new map, draw 3 game cards, then discard this card. Okay, so if you're flat frickin' broke on food and money, then you get stuff, which isn't going to be any use to us, because I have a feeling we're on the last map of this chapter. But whatever. We'll be alright. Okay, so we're going to have to go east, and then back north again. We're down to 3 days now after we make this step. Trading house. We don't need this right now. Come on. I could trade food for equipment, equipment for food, or trade equipment for other equipment. No, we really don't need any of this. We've got all the equipment we need for now. But we don't have enough to give up for food either. We don't need it. So now we're going to have to waste... Actually, no, here we go. We can hit a blizzard card and slow them down here. Alright, we got some food from your blessing. And we have Ariadne back. She keeps coming back just in time to give us another card, which, in case you hadn't noticed, when we use her ability here to duplicate the card, it puts her out of commission for 3 turns. Alright, here goes. Eyes on the cards. I'm going to watch number 5 this time. Nope. Couldn't follow it at all. Jesus. It's so difficult with 5 cards. It's okay when it's 4. It's a little easier to follow, but it's real hard when there's 5. All the way on the end for you. Alright, well, I'm going to keep going with your judgment. You've had it right most of the times. Like, all but 1 so far, I think. Alright, great success. You're nailing it. Like, 90% accuracy on these cards. I'm going to have to keep you around. You have to be here for the rest of the streams from now on. Is that a deal? Alright, you fall half blind, yada yada. We've seen this. Oh, great success. Helmet, show us. Okay, that's Perilous Chance. That doesn't help us again. Okay, so it's got to be one of these last 3 cards here. We've got 6 days left to work with. We could go south to go mage hunting again, but we don't really need any more equipment. I'm not really sure what all's still on the deck that we don't already have, to be honest. But we're going to want to keep heading east. Didn't I say earlier when we hit Sharptooth that it would suck if our objective was actually on this east side and then we took off to the west? It might be where it is. It's 1 out of 3 at this point. So let's head east.
At what age does a child lose their innocence? When do they become the enemy?
Alright, so this is one of our additional cards. He's just a small child, you overhear. A deeper voice growls, "We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is." You consider the boy's fate. Save the boy or offer to take the boy to the dungeon. This is another one of those where do you help the Empire or do you go against them? We're pretty decked out to fight the Empire. Also, what tends to be the thing is if you help the Empire, you get money, usually. And if you go against them and help the poor people, you get food because they don't have any money to pay you, generally. We don't have any need for money right now, so let's help the kid. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand that they let the boy go. Okay, just some empires. No big deal. Alright, we don't have our companion with us because she's still out of commission from... Oh, jeez, that's a lot of them. At least we don't have a time limit on this one. You're first to die. One down. Oh, I was a little slow on that one. A little slow again. Stab. Hey, guess what? Stab. What's up? Who's next? Stab. Stab. That was a really easy encounter. None of them were even armored. And we had the sword that does more damage against the Empire to begin with, so it was kind of an unfair fight. Alright, so we got some max life out of it. We got some money. Got some more money. Just completely contradicting everything I said before this encounter. I don't know why we got a bunch of money. Probably just from looting them, I guess. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking at you warily, as if sizing you up. Oh, and now we have a dice gambit. Ooh, 13 too. Ugh. Roll. Ugh, only a 10. Alright, let's re-roll those two. Try again. Ah, only a 12. Unfortunate. The boy disappears into the forest, and soon you hear him howl from a short distance. The raiders come out of hiding, and the boy shouts, "Their outpost is that way!" Damn it, they were right! Alright, do we stop the raiders' attack on the outpost, or allow them to attack? Well, I guess we stop them. I mean, I don't think it really matters to us. But okay, let's fight them. You stand in the raiders' way, forbidding them to pass. We'll just whoop everybody's ass. You know what? Screw the Empire, screw the Northerners, just beat everyone's ass until everybody calms their shit down. I imagine this just gives us another chance to loot, so... Dodge. Dodged. Dodged. Stabbed. Dodged. Stabbed. They really like their multi-attacks, but that just gives us more chances to counter. Yep, one down. Stabbing time. Aw, hey. Come on, throw it. Stabbing time. So this weapon isn't that effective against Northerners, but it's still good enough. The balls. Yeah, they take a lot of damage before they go down, too. Alright, the sound of swords clashing draws out the guards from their outpost. After apprehending the Northern Raiders, the captain of the outpost hands you a reward. 2 fame. Ooh, a blessing. So this will slow down card gambits, which... wheel gambits, rather. Which we haven't seen any of in this chapter. So it'll be nice when it happens, if it does. But, you know, whatever. Alright, we got some more food. We're not starving. Our helmet's going to uncover something else for us. Fucking called it. I knew it. It's over there. Alright, well, let's go. Okay, perilous chance. This isn't really going to do anything for us. Because we've uncovered every card on the map now, I think. But let's just see, just in case, what happens. Nearby landmark. Okay, but it did nothing for us because everything's already uncovered. Let's leave. It's time to leave. Oh, wait, we have to roll to sneak away, too? Okay, then.
Patience. Do not move too quickly.
Oh, yeah, whatever. That's a slow one. We can not have patience there if we want. Yep, okay, we sneak away. Helmet does nothing. Everything's already uncovered. Doink. Doink. Alright, so there's our objective there. Let's see. Do we need anything from camp? There's the jousting armor we never got, but now we can at least see what it does. Last chance. Optionally retry any precision gambit with increased difficulty. Okay, that would have been helpful a million times before now. Gain +1 fame each time you gain fame. And heavy armor reduces movement speed by 20%. Complete strength with this item to unlock the token. So strength was the previous chapter we did. Oof. I don't know. Well, that does have 20 defense on it. That's pretty generous compared to other armor we've come across. See, in the chapter of strength, we had to hit a cap of like 40 defense before we could succeed the chapter, like with gold rating. And we accomplished that by taking the armor piece that gave us more defense the more food we had, and then we had a whole bunch of other items that increased our food gain a ton, and that's how we cheesed out that defense rating. So I'm not sure how well it would work with regular armor. Although I guess it just says with this item, it doesn't say you have to be wearing it. So maybe off stream I'll go back and play that previous chapter with this equipment and see if I can clear its token.
Oh, you make a poor apprentice.
What is that for?
Cultivate focus.
What, you just because I'm sitting here reading it, you think I'm... fuck you, guy. Alright, well in any case, we can't afford it right now. That's a very expensive armor. 72 gold. Do we want any food? Whatever. You know, I think we're about done with this chapter, but we don't have any other use for our money, so just in case. Okay, so we're about to go into battle. We're not going to need the food charm, after all. We're going to keep our bomb equipped. We'll have to remember to use it, because I'm sure we're going to get into a battle here in a second. Might as well cook some of our food to restore life. Get up to cap, just in case. We're pretty well prepared here. I really wasn't thinking we were going to complete this chapter because of how many delays we hit early on, but we lucked out with a lot of blizzards and our little shark tooth buddy up there. So let's go. We still barely made it by one day.
Although this entire meeting was ordained, you would not be here if you had not once been there.
Is that right? Alright, here where the fog hangs heaviest, you spy a lone tent surrounded by a thick blanket of snow. Approach the tent. You enter the tent. On the floor, a small copper bowl burns with a warming blue flame. The tent is otherwise unadorned and unfurnished. An old man sits cross-legged in the middle of the space, the hermit. He is small, very small. Colorful cloth and thick swathes of moss have been draped over his shoulders, swamping the hermit's delicate frame. He is pale and sickly, his skin stretched tight over his gaunt face. His eyes are closed, and he doesn't appear to be breathing. Ariadne elbows you and whispers loudly, "Should we shake him?" Shake it, shake it, shake it. He's not dead. You turn to see a young woman dressed in scholar's robes standing at the entrance to the tent. Not yet, anyways. He uses all his energy to preserve the forest. It's killing him. The hermit does not move, yet his voice rings out around you. All of these cards have already been played. I have a role yet to fulfill. I do not die today. The woman looks sadly at the hermit. Tell her that the Empire is coming, ask her what protects the hermit, or ask how the hermit eats. Alright, let's just start from the top. I think that we're going to get through all these dialogue options. The Empire's coming. The woman nods. It was only a matter of time before they found us. The hermit sits deathly still, surrounded by his winter forest. Wait until the Empire arrive. Oh, I guess I don't get to do the other options. You set up in front of the hermit's tent and wait. Boom. Alright. General Willem arrives with his mage hunters on the morning of the 4th of 3rd summer. Okay. He sees you and smiles without a hint of surprise. Ah, it's the meddling civilian. I do wonder if we had enough days remaining to get the gold there. I think as long as we didn't fail, we'll be good, hopefully. You steel your nerves and draw your weapon. Heavy weapons recommended, blah blah blah, we already know that. We'll double check inventory one last time here. We never ended up finding any armor, unfortunately, so our defense is a little on the low side, but we'll be alright. We didn't get any rings either. We didn't draw many equipment cards, to be honest, but I'm glad we got the shield at the very least. Actually, did that ever even activate its map reveal? Oh no, because that's only at the start of each new map. So yes, it did, actually, at the start of this one. Alright, let's do this. Looks like we've got muskets, regulars, and a steel general. So the general's going to be a pain in the ass, but the rest shouldn't be too bad. We're going to get to reflect some more bullets during this fight too, so hopefully we'll complete that challenge as well. I'll try not to eliminate them first. Okay, I don't think I've fought this enemy type before. General Willem. The general has seen black and forbidden things. The mage hunters who accompany him have even now begun to suspect him of heresy. Oh, okay. Generals call forth a hail of arrows when they sound their horns. Use evade to make yourself scarce. Alright, well, we'll be ready to dodge. I wasn't sure if that was going to hit both of them or not. Oh, okay, he was slow. That's why it was taking so long. Oh shit, I didn't notice him there. Oh, you do a 2-part red attack. Okay. Thanks, Ariadne. She keeps interrupting him. Oh shit. Hey, come on. You guys need to start shooting at me. I need to reflect bullets. Thank you. Shoot me, please. Shoot at me, please. I need to reflect bullets. Hey, you guys. Shoot your bullets at me, please. Before my companions die. Look at me, please. Hey, yeah, look over here. Shoot your bullets. Shoot. Thank you. I wish I had a counter. Hey, don't look at them. Look at me. Does more range make you want to shoot me more? Thank you. Come on, keep shooting. I don't know how many I have, but we're just gonna kind of overkill it. What was that, like 3 or 4, I think? Let's just call it 4. And that was 5. 6. We needed 15. I don't know how many I had before this. 7. We're gonna play it safe. No, don't look at her. Look over here. No. 8. Come on, keep shooting at me. Hey, over here. Over here. No. You guys, shoot at me, please. 9. I hope my mage doesn't die over there. It might be bad. 10. No, hey, hey, hey. Bullets over here, dickweed. 11. Oh shit, our mage is down. Go distract him. No, thank you. I don't subscribe to what you're selling. Hey you, shoot at me. Shoot at me, thank you. 12, I think? Get slowed. 13, I think. Okay, well all the mages are dead, so. Time to kill. Oh, our mage died at the very end. I sure hope we didn't need her to succeed. Alright, well, we had a couple before that encounter, so I think we might have succeeded the weapons reflecting thing. Oh yeah, we did. There we go. Alright. Please don't fail me because I didn't let her win. Or let her live. Alright, his platoon dead at his feet and his plumed helmet splattered with blood. The wounded general grips his sword in defiance. Kill the general yourself or let the mage woman decide. I got no beef with him. Let's let the mage decide. And I guess that means she lived through it, you know, canonically anyways. Let's let her decide, I think. As you lower your weapon, General Willem shuts his eyes with relief. The woman's face twists with rage and her hands glow with dark energy. If you will not finish him, I will. Hold, Ville. You turn to see the hermit standing in the door of his tent. We can afford to be more merciful. Our roles here are determined, and we must act upon them. He stares deep into your eyes. We have more business, you and I, but that comes later. Go forth and meet the fates. I think we did the right choice there. She might not like us for it, but the hermit probably knows better. The woman lowers her hands and stares at you defiantly. Now we can be safe, even if just for a moment. Alright. Looks like we did get our gold achievement here, so everything turned out alright. This wasn't a very hard chapter, seeing as how we definitely didn't do as good as we could have, but we still managed.
Success and the secrets of the Hermit are unfolded to you.
For protecting the Hermit from the Empire's Purge. Mage's Workshop. Helpful Priest. Wait, so that's not even the Hermit's card? I used the wrong freaking card for this chapter then, I guess, but to me it's right there. Whatever. Holy Relic. And Healer. Alright, so those are going to be some new encounter cards in our deck as possible choices. For protecting the Hermit from the Empire's Purge. Ooh, new Imperial Armor. Will of the Emperor, which is probably another artifact. Scorched Blade. Interesting. And Golden Shield. I always like more shields, you know me. Me and them shields. And for braving the Winter Forest, your supplies have been added to. Fate's Path. I think that's a blessing. Yeah, it's got the blessings emblem. So I guess that'll be another thing we can choose at the start for our supplies. Alright, here's our optional tokens. For promising to fix Anders' forge, our side story with Ariadne. So there's the next step of her quest. A mechanical oddity. And for our weapon, for persecuting ranged enemies with Archer's Bane and Dazzling Blade. I wonder if that's just an upgraded version of it. Very well, maybe. Alright. We freaking did it, guys. Alright, so that was Chapter 10 of The Hermit. Next time we'll come back for The Wheel, apparently. And we've still got 13, 14, quite a few chapters left. This game's actually fairly long. Alright, but with that being said, that's all we're going to do for today. I'll do the next chapter next week. Thanks for coming and hanging out with the stream. And special thanks to Nasu for nailing those card gambits. Definitely helped us out a lot, because it would have been complete chance without your without your help. And we will see y'all next time. See ya.